Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. This is fun to do. You guys don't know what I'm doing, but no one knows what I'm doing, and it's hilarious. I love this new format. Frisco, Texas police officers are looking real stupid right now. They recently held a black family at gunpoint. The family was on an AAU basketball trip, I guess for their son or nephew, maybe. I don't know. I just know they had a young man in the car because it was a family trip for basketball. They got pulled over for what I assume is a routine traffic stop. Come to find out, they were from Arkansas. So their license, not the license, but their driver's license said AR on it. Arkansas, the abbreviation for Arkansas. This Texas officer thought it was Arizona. So he's looking up their license in Arizona. Once that didn't come back, they got mad and assumed the car was stolen and started pulling guns. I don't know why we jumped that far so fast. But yeah, so we got to do better as a people because that's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how getting in the wrong state is whatever, but jumping straight to guns drawn, like, oh, you stole the car, and not going like, your things doesn't say you're from Arizona. What's going on here? Why isn't your license matching your plates? None of that. Went straight to this car is stolen, pulls a gun. But luckily it was on a body cam, so now these idiots are known for being violent, racist, and dumb on camera. And it's just, why? Apparently the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development is releasing $85 million to increase the supply of affordable housing in America or in the United States. This money is also going into the dismantling of access to affordable housing, because apparently even the affordable housing we have, it's very hard to like apply and get approved for it because of all the stipulations and hoops you got to jump through. So hopefully the money goes to that. For too long, our country's just been like purposely making it difficult for people to live their life. And I'm glad that, we're getting to an era where I think there's a lot more younger political people that's like trying to like better our country. And it's funny because every time they try to better our country, people call them radicals and like call them crazy. And it's ridiculous that them saying, hey, as a government, we should be helping our people. And there are people that argue against that. I don't get the argument like what's her name? AOC is constantly talking about like, oh, we should get rid of student loan debt and, college should be more affordable. And everybody's like, oh, it's funny you say that with all the money you make. And it's like, I'm a political leader, but also, is that not the point of me being here, to make it easier for those who don't make as much money as me? Like, our country is very like a spiteful country. What's his name? Russell Brand? He has a famous quote. He was like, when I was poor and I talked about pay inequality, people said I was jealous. Now that I'm rich and I'm talking about pay inequality, people say I'm a hypocrite. I'm starting to think people just don't want to talk about pay inequality. And it's like, bro, that's really it. Like, people just don't want to have that conversation. A Louisiana Wendy's manager hit the ultimate come up. She hired a worker that didn't exist. Like, she made up a worker and put them on payroll. And then she pocketed $20,000 in pay before she got caught. So she created a worker, put them on a schedule. I don't know if they actually like appeared on the schedule or if this is just something she put in the system. But yeah, she had this fake worker, was collecting a check. So I guess they put the direct deposit in, and the girl made $20,000. That's a lot of bills. So before she got caught, she was responsible with the money. She paid off a lot of things, and even if she gotta like pay them back or do something, they can garnish her wages or do whatever in jail. But whatever bill she had paid, like, bro, that's $20,000. So she should be set, at least on that part, or at least have some left over to where, she can pay that back and then just have to do the remainder. Taco Bell has been sued for false advertisement after some hot nigga got fed up with the bullshit and said this Crunchwrap Supreme that, that he eats isn't matching up with the pictures. So apparently the lawsuit is that because they're lying about the meat by at least half the amount, because they're saying like, bro, there's no way that, like, have you seen, a lot of food places do this, but Taco Bell is like really egregious because if you look at the commercials and the pictures and like that, their food looks nothing like nothing like that. And it's crazy that they got away with it for so long. So shout out to this one dude that just like got fed up and was like, bro, I'm suing. This is ridiculous. I think it's like class action, so hopefully they settle and he just gets paid a lot of money, but also hopefully they like change how they do that because we need more food in our food. Apparently it's now illegal to sell incandescent light bulbs. I don't know what that means. I don't know the different types of light bulbs, but if that was your light bulb, you gotta figure something out because as of August 1st, they're not allowed to like publicly sell them. Hopefully Noah has a graphic that lets you know what the difference in light bulbs is. So hopefully that helps you out and you know what you're reading. And now on to the y'all hiring segment. African Braiding Center is it's an African Braiding Center in DC, but it's a bunch of people that come together and they all, they do braids. So if you need your hair braided, long braids, short braids, micros, kinky twists, all that other stuff, like it's just a place for braiding. And because braiding takes so long to do, it's like a big arena full of braiders. So they can tag team you. I think they do like lessons sometimes, like to teach people how to braid, but it's just everything braids is at the braiding center. And obviously, Africans are known for braiding. I don't know how many white viewers we got, but in the Black community, Africans are like known for braiding. So it's one of those things that sounds crazy, but you get it. It's like, the African Braiding Center, I get that. If you said that to somebody, they'd be like, what? There's a what? All right, and then they'd go. So if you're in the DC, DMV area, go to the African Braiding Center. I think they're about to expand. I think they're about to start like adding places. Alexia's Elite Performance is a personal trainer out in North or South Carolina, one of the Carolinas. But yeah, she's a personal trainer. She helps you get in shape, get fit, look good, feel good, better yourself. So if you're trying to, get that summer body right for the winter, because it's a little late, go ahead and hit her up. Get your workout on. Get sexy. But also eat right, because people be going to personal trainers, they ain't eating right. They be mad at the personal trainer because their body ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Like, bro, you gotta eat better. But I'm sure she'll help with that too, because it says Elite Performance, meaning the input and the output. So your input good, your output great. Mike is a stand-up comedian. He's upcoming.
Being 30 and it's like, it makes it more imperative that I lose weight. Weight loss is getting more serious. It's coming up in situations that don't even warrant it. Like I was getting an eye exam and my eye doctor was like, hey, you need to start losing weight, man. I'm like, hey, yo.
Invite him places, get him to do shows, bar mitzvahs, family reunions, anything. Just get him up on the stage if you need some jokes. I'm sure he can write jokes too. So if you got a speech coming up, you just need something funny written, hit him up. He got you. Although he does some dark comedy. So just make sure you say what your parameters are. Because obviously you can have clean comics and dirty comics, but dirty comics can also do clean comedy. A lot of clean comedians can't really do the dirty stuff. But let him know how far you're trying to go and what you're trying to prove with your jokes. And he got you. Saddle Up and Read is a nonprofit that helps, improve literacy through equestrian means. I don't know what that means. I just know equestrians are people that take care of horses. So I'm sure there's like some weird Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, like you're doing horse stuff, but you don't realize that you're actually learning how to read better. So somebody try that out. Let me know how it goes. I've been a nerd for a long time. I've been reading at a college level since elementary school. So I don't know what it can do for me. It'd probably just be like cool tricks. But if you're somebody that struggles with reading, please check them out so I can know if it's like how it works and how it goes. That's it. That's all we got. See you guys next week. If you're a Black business or you know a Black business that needs to be promoted, hit me up, let me know so I can put you in for next week. Bye.